Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Sunday the 21st of April 2024. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there I give one question readings amongst other things. Now you can book in for one of those one question readings on my website BeHealing.com at any time. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. You can book in at any time because I do all the pre-book readings right at the start of the next live show, and then I'll send you the link to the replay, so you don't need to be able to make it live. Everyone can get one of those one question readings. Or you can come live, you book while I'm live and I'll do it right away for you. I also offer private readings from my website BeHealing.com. There are some new ones as well, trauma release readings. Find a link for that, not for the trauma release readings, but for the private readings in the description box below and also up there too. Get all my readings out within 48 hours of you ordering them. Now there's 2 ways in which to win a private reading with me every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this video, and then leaving a comment. That'll get you one entry, and do that as many times as you like on all my different videos, including the shorts. Good luck with winning that. And second way is by checking out my pick a card reads. If you purchase the deeper dives, those extended readings that go with those pick a card reads, that'll get you entered into the second prize draw. So good luck. Now, what's in the energies for everybody today? We've got coming of age, so we're growing up about something. Someone's growing up. Remember, these are the energies that are about, which could be affecting everybody. And so it could be you on the receiving end of it yourself, or it could be you noticing it in other people. So someone could be growing up, or you could be growing up, or you could be attracting more mature kind of people. Nature. Could meet someone new today. More mature, not necessarily in years, but in comportment. Is that a word? I don't know. Anyway, you could be like out on a walk today and meet someone new. Explore. Yeah. Good day to like go on a hike or something like that, exploring new areas. Might meet somebody mature. Tell me more. 9 of Pentacles, single independent kind of a card. You could be getting a win today based on something that you've done in the past or some work that you've done. It could be about feeling on top of things, you know, like you've got your shiz together in life and feeling good about it. You know, your fridge could be full of healthy prepped food and you're feeling like bills are paid, feeling good, all of that kind of stuff. That could be the maturity. You could be meeting someone like that too. Tell us more. Okay, we've got the Tower and the Knight of Wands. Something falling apart. Knight of Wands can be player kind of an energy. So you could be finding out someone's true colors. A lie could come out about someone that's kind of been playing you or wanting a fling with you or something like that. The Magician, you're manifesting something. And the Queen of Wands, very attractive right now and attracting and taking action on what it is that you want. It's very mature and self-serving in a good way energy today. The 9 of Pentacles, like you're sorted and then you can do something nice. And then you might be meeting someone that's in a similar kind of a vibe. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Emotions. You could be meeting someone today. 2 of Emotions, it can be romance. It can be a love match, or it could just be an energetic match. You know, it could be a new friendship or something. But I am just kind of getting this scenario, like I said, of you feeling like good within yourself and your lot, and be meeting somebody similar to yourself there, and healing energy is behind that too. Someone that's been dealing with their stuff. You dealing with your stuff, they're dealing with their stuff. Nice connection can be made there. And something falling apart here. Player kind of an energy, fling kind of an energy. It's like Knight of Emotions, someone that's been trying to romance you or coming towards you. You might be seeing someone's true colors, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, don't let that hurt you. People are all kinds of people, and it's got nothing to do with us. When we find out who they are, it's got nothing to do with us. They're going to be whoever they are, right? It's a good thing to find it out. We don't have to take it personally. It's not like someone's being really great with everyone else and it's just with us that they're the player. It's just with us that they're not a nice person. It's like, no. They're a player with everyone. They're not nice with everyone. It's got nothing to do with us. It's not you that's done that. It's them. It's all on them. And there's all kinds of people in the world, and we've got to accept that, right? Just go about finding your people instead of getting hurt because people that aren't your people have got other stuff going on. It's all good. Yeah, it is. It's all good. Like, they can be whoever they want, you know. And if they're a player and they're out there, you know, trying to have flings and stuff like that, good on them. There's people that want that, and so they can find those people. And they're not necessarily. It's not true that they should necessarily have known that you didn't want that, unless you said it directly to them. Like, I'm looking for a long-term relationship. If you were like direct with them and then they were pretending that they wanted that to try and get a fling with you, that's something different. But if you just like presume that they should know that you want a long-term thing and they try and play you instead, it's okay that they're players. They can be players. Perhaps you need to, if it's that kind of a case, perhaps you need to be more outspoken about what it is that you want and be cool about that. The Magician, you're manifesting something. What? Knight of Voices, forward movement. Forward movement with clarity. It feels like a really good day today. Nice. Forward movement with clarity. And this could be like someone else being clear about it too. Once we're clear about what it is that we want, and make it okay for us to be outspoken about that. Could be meeting someone that's very similar as well, knows what they want, and they'll be outspoken about it too. And it's like, oh, well, let's do this then. Strength, being strong, 10 of Inspiration, putting all the burdens down. It's not all on you. And the Queen of Voices, having boundaries. So there's something here about you learning boundaries so that it's not all on you. To get into a healthy relationship with somebody who can, we've got to let go of this, like, I'm the one that has to do everything because everyone else is useless. Like, if you've been in relationships previously with people that can't take emotional responsibility for things because they're not that emotionally intelligent, and so you have been taking responsibility for everything. Once you get into relationships with people that can take emotional responsibility, you then need to learn how to go 50-50, how to let someone else take the lead, how to trust them, and all of that kind of thing. And so that's what this is about. You're manifesting that, a relationship to move forward with, whether this is friendships or romance, relationships to move forward with, where they're clear on what they want, you're clear on what you want, and you get to practice how to trust someone and let them take the lead sometimes. There's anger behind that too. But there's going to be reactions to it, you see. Because I'm getting clearly that in this energy, you've been in situations where this hasn't happened and you're still angry about that. There's still that. I looked for love in this place, and sure, I was looking in the wrong places for love, but it still hurt when it didn't come back because I put it on myself and I made it about me being not lovable. And it was never about that in the first place. But there's anger behind that. As misdirected as the people you were choosing was, like your choice in people, which led to the reactions, the emotion that comes from that is still true. Of course it's still true. Just because you shouldn't have like kicked the table and hurt your toe doesn't mean that your toe doesn't hurt anymore. It still hurts. It still hurts. So what am I saying? Need to deal with those emotions, feel those emotions and deal with it. Deal with it meaning feeling the emotions and then tending to yourself with that. Yeah, ouch, that hurts. It hurts. It hurts. But I understand what my boundaries need to be now to avoid this hurt, but I'm still hurting. Sometimes we need to be sensitive still with that pain there, to have the motivation to protect ourselves this time. So the anger could still be around so that you're reminded not to stub your toe again. Queen of Wands, you're attracting somebody stable. When you know what it is that you want, and when you know how to recognize it in other people, and when you're good about being outspoken about it, and you've got boundaries to anyone else that isn't that, you're not going to go like, oh, you don't know what it is that you want. Well, let's give this a go anyway, because perhaps it might be when you find out what it is that you want, you might want the same things as me. It's like, no, that is playing the lotto. Don't do that. Wait until there's someone and know how to find those people that are like you. Anyway, you're attracting it, and you go, Queen of Wands, she takes action toward that as well. So there is something about you making choices here for good people. And again, the burdens, putting the burden down of that. It's two players in this game, in any kind of game, in relationships, whether it's friendships, working with people, romantic relationships, what if even families. There's two players in it, and it's not all on you. However, you need to find the people that can be responsible for that too, that have done enough work on themselves that they at least know what to do and are willing to do that, right? The burden isn't all on you. What about our love lives? What about our love lives today? Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Boom. You could be meeting someone new today, for sure. Cupid has something to do with that. Know your worth, though. Know your worth. So the person that you meet today, on the surface of it, they might feel mature, compatible with you, all that kind of stuff. Go deeper. Know your worth. If they, if you're like, I am looking for a long-term relationship, and they're like, I'm not. Don't lower your worth. Don't lower your standards. You've seen that meme where she's up high and she's looking down and there's a guy down there and he said, I can't reach you up there. She doesn't go, oh, well, I'll get down then at your level. She looks down and goes, oh, too bad. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Control, gifts, and support. Okay, control and gifts. Somebody trying to buy you and control you. Not necessarily supportive. Now, the quiet ones, they tend to be the ones that are more healthy for us. But sometimes we think, I need someone that's strong, and that's the strong people are they're going to come toward me and be more gregarious and all of that kind of thing, and that shows the strength. It doesn't. It shows someone who wants something from you, and so be more attentive to the quiet ones because they're more likely to be supportive. And don't let people buy you. If you are lacking in love, running on a love deficit, we tend to be more susceptible to people just giving us any kind of attention, and then take that attention and blow it out of proportion, make it mean way more than it actually is, and it can make us feel like the people that are offering less, that are seemingly offering less than that, are not the people for us, but they are the people. It's confusing, but just know that the quiet ones are more likely to be your people. You got a dream come true. Again, I'm getting this. You might be going out for a walk and meeting someone today on that walk. You might be out in nature and exploring somewhere new. It could be in nature. It doesn't have to be. You could be exploring. It could be in the city and exploring a new cafe or whatever, a new area of the city, and meet someone new. But bad attitude. Don't throw away. Like if someone's shy or quiet, don't throw that away. Just be a bit more open and curious and like, and this could be a sign that this person is actually better for me. I only say that because I'm a strong woman, right? And I thought that I needed guys that would show me that they're strong enough for me are the ones that are going to approach me and ask me out. Now, I kind of get my previous self logic on that. However, if with that rule, it does tend to be the players and those that are narcissists that can approach me, the ones that don't know what they don't know enough to feel really confident in themselves when they shouldn't be really, and then they approach me. Completely the wrong kind of person. That's not the kind of person that I want to be with. And so having to change my rules around that of like, oh, maybe it is the quiet ones, the nice ones, show an inner strength, right? This inner strength is shown by a quietness. Anyway, casket, someone's going out of your life, the end of a situation. Yay! Put a lid on it. Never go back there. Gong, an exciting event. And lightning, control your anger or you'll be sorry. It's not about controlling your anger though. Sometimes it's about feeling it. It's like, wow, that really hurt me. And that hurt is a reminder not to do it again. Okay, well, think of a yes or no answer question because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. But this is just a bit of fun because it's not a general, it is a general reading. It's not a private reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of my bag and cards out of my deck for specific questions that you've got, you can do one of two things. You can either book in for a one question reading on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. And I'll do that in that live show. Or you can get a full reading, a private reading with me. If you've got more questions, you want more detail, and you want it to be private, you find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. And also checking out my website because I do offer trauma release work now, coaching and readings too. So how best to deal with these energies today? You've got the Seven of Cups. Choices. Confusion about choices. I'm getting this feeling you should be less confused about your choices now. You should be getting more conscious of your choices and not be making them from what we call intuitive place, which tends to be a naive place, really. Be conscious of your choices. You do know what choices you've been making that haven't been serving you, so make better choices. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. For your answer is no. So Ruby, don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new and leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into a prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. We'd love to see you in there. Connect with you, perhaps read for you as well. And I make 3 Love Pick a Card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.